Wow, said Marcus. I now see why you wanted to see it at night. You won't ever be able to find a lighting display like this anywhere else in the world. Except for maybe Las Vegas. True. I personally have no desire to go there. Neither do I. I have plenty of things to do in Chicago. I agree. The Loop isn't this well lit at night, but it is definitely fun like this with all the people walking around to their businesses. Yep. I'm glad I live where I live. You live in Robbinsog. It is located in the Loop, so you really don't live in the Loop. You are just really located there. I know. We then began walking a few blocks north, where we saw a play with puppets on the logo show. Where we saw a play with the puppets on the logo showing after we turned and left down 50th Street. What is this? I asked. It appears to be a play called Avenue Q, Marcus answered. The idea of there being puppets intrigues me, I said. How much for tickets? Marcus asked the ticket man. $15, and our next show starts in 10 minutes, answered the ticket man. Sold, said Marcus. Marcus then gave the ticket man some cash. This is on me, said Marcus. We then saw the funniest play of our lives. It incorporated live actors and puppets, and we laughed from beginning to end, and we were laughing when we got out of the theater. You know what I liked the most about even more than the humor? Marcus asked. What? I asked. As I was watching it, it had a very powerful message, which is that as bad as people have it, it could always be worse. I know. You know why that means a lot to me? Why? Because that is how I feel about the hard times I have had in this world regarding my autism and my mother. I knew that you were going to say that, but I still wanted to ask why. I knew that you were going to say that back to me, and I know that is why you wanted to ask me why. We then both laughed so hard as if we weren't laughing enough already. What do you say about us going to the hotel? I asked. The LaGuardia Plaza? Marcus asked. I then took out my phone and searched for transit directions on Google Maps. Okay, we take the E line, which is blue, to the 7 line, which is purple, and then we take the Q48 to our hotel, and I hear that there is dining at our hotel, I said. Okay, it can wait for us to get here. It is 9 here, which means there's only 8 in Robbinsog, said Marcus. You then did just that and checked into our hotel and had a nice dinner at one of the LaGuardia Plaza Hotel's restaurants. And then we entered our room, 649, anticipating a note on our bed, and sure enough, there was one, as Marcus thought he'd lunch at it. Got ya, said Marcus. Marcus then unwrapped the note, unwrapped the envelope and read the note. Go there when the helicopters appear. You will know when that is, read Marcus. The helicopters appear? I asked. The way this clue is written is enough for me to declare it a mystery itself. Call your brothers. Marcus then got out his phone, and I saw him try Sam, no answer, and then George, and no answer, but he left a message for both of them, and then he said, we're going to Detroit when the helicopters appear. And then he would hung up when he left a message. Do you anticipate calling them back? I asked. No, Marcus answered. There was a pause before I began talking again, and Marcus was taking deep breaths. Do you need to go to the hot tub? Because this hotel has one, unlike the previous 2 hotels we have had, I asked. Really, you want to come in with me? Marcus asked. I bought a new one piece, and it is my first swimsuit ever. It looks just like your mother's. Sure, but I saw something in the convenience store here I would like to buy. Okay, I'll change over really quick. I also don't want you to see what it is. Okay. Marcus then Marcus then bought what he needed to at the convenience store and came back and changed into his swimsuit, and I changed into mine, and then we went down to the hot tub. Remember, we don't need to wear a cloak because when we're doing Wolf's water is good for a sensory issue, said Marcus on the way down to the hot tub. But that's for autism. I have social anxiety, I said. It still applies to you because my mom said so. We then entered the pool room and the hot tub, and from the pool you could get a good view of LaGuardia Airport, said Marcus. I agree, I said. So what do you think she means when she says when the helicopters arrive? That's your job. Okay. Oh, okay. There was a pause as I could think about what else Marcus was thinking about what to say. What do you think we are going to do tomorrow before our flight? Marcus asked. There was more near here, which I would like to go to. Remember? I said. There was also the Queen's Botanical Garden, which I would like to see because of my love for Garfield Park in Chicago. Okay, I can put that on the agenda too. What time would you say we need to be at LaGuardia Airport? 7. Okay. We still have a lot of fun left to do. I know. We then went to talk for the next 15 minutes or so, and then we went back up to our hotel and just laid on our bed in our swimsuits on because they were dry enough to, and began talking.